When discussing dictatorship worldwide, Adolf Hitler often serves as the example. Hitler, a historical figure known for his mania and dictatorship, plunged the world into a battlefield with the devastating massacre and destruction of World War II, which began with the attack on Austria in 1938. Actually, there were several reasons behind Hitler's attacks on other European countries, including Austria, but two main reasons stand out. Firstly, many Germans, including Hitler, felt that Germany had been treated unfairly in the Treaty of Versailles signed after World War I. Secondly, Hitler harbored intense hatred towards certain religious and ethnic groups such as Jews and Slavs. He aimed to transform Germany into a nation of pure-blooded Germans, blaming Jews in Germany for the injustices suffered during World War I. This obsession can only be described as a manifestation of Hitler's madness. Jews suffered brutal persecution during Hitler's reign. Many documents, books, and radio records authored by Jews and other communities were destroyed. Even the great scientist Albert Einstein fell victim to Hitler's atrocities. To escape from Hitler's oppression, Einstein left Germany and sought refuge in England. Hitler's ambition to conquer Europe began with Austria, but a World War-like situation had not yet emerged. The Second World War commenced in 1939 when Germany, led by Hitler, attacked Poland. Initially, Hitler's forces were strong, and by 1940, Germany had seized control of several Western European countries, including Austria, Italy, and Norway. However, Britain continued to oppose Germany persistently. During Hitler's era, Germany possessed a formidable army which he fully utilized. He also benefited from support by the Soviet Union, with whom Germany had signed a mutual non-aggression pact. This pact ensured that neither country would engage in military action against the other for 10 years, granting Hitler security on his eastern border while he pursued conquest in Western Europe. However, Hitler's dictatorial ambition persisted. Following his victories in Western Europe, he embarked on a new campaign known as Operation Barbarossa. This campaign marked the beginning of Germany's downfall. Despite the treaty with the Soviet Union, Hitler launched Operation Barbarossa by attacking the Soviet Union on June 22, 1941. Over 1 million German troops launched Operation Barbarossa, invading the Soviet Union along a front stretching 1,800 miles. This operation involved Germany's largest invasion force, comprising about 80% of the Wehrmacht, Germany's armed forces. Germany attacked the Soviet Union from three sides: Leningrad in the north, Moscow in the center, and Ukraine in the south. Since the Soviet Union's army was not ready for this, Hitler got the benefit, but not as much as Hitler had thought. Actually, Hitler had made a mistake in understanding the strength of the Soviet Union. Since the area of the Soviet Union was very large, it was not easy to capture such a large area. Apart from this, the winter of the Soviet Union presented a different challenge for the German soldiers. The harsh winter weather of the Soviet Union was making it very difficult for German soldiers to fight, whereas the soldiers of the Soviet Union were used to living in this harsh weather. Since they were able to move forward easily in this war, Germany had to face tough competition in the War of Stalingrad. The longest-lasting battle during World War II was the Battle of Stalingrad. But there must have been some reason why Hitler attacked the Soviet Union despite the agreement. Actually, Germany would have got many benefits by taking over the Soviet Union. Firstly, the vast area of the Soviet Union would have been useful for the residents of Germany. Secondly, the fertile area of Ukraine was capable of meeting the food needs of the entire Germany. Apart from this, the Soviet Union was the main inhabited area of the Slavic tribe, which Hitler hated. All the military resources of the Germany were being spent in this war with the Soviet Union, due to which the economic burden was increasing. Hitler's position was gradually becoming weak in this world war. Some countries like Yugoslavia took advantage of Hitler's weakening position and drove Nazi soldiers out of their borders. Meanwhile, Japan attacked Pearl Harbor, as a result of which the United States, which was still out of this world war, also got involved in it. Under the leadership of America, the Allied countries started attacking the Axis powers like Germany, Japan. Hitler had been living in an underground bunker since Germany's position had weakened in the war. With the defeats at Al-Alamein and Stalingrad by the end of 1942, the turn of the war had turned against Germany. Within months of the successful Allied invasion of Normandy in June 1944, the Allies began liberating cities across Europe. Soviet soldiers were rapidly moving towards Berlin. And amidst all this, Hitler married his girlfriend Eva Braun on 29 April, and Hitler committed suicide on the morning of 30 April. This is how the greatest dictator in history came to an end. So friends, for today's episode, let's end this story here, and we will meet again in a new episode with a new story. Till then, Jai Hind. For more informative content, like, share and subscribe, and do not forget to press the bell icon to get the notifications.